Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Kenny, and I'm back with Pokemon Sun and Moon Anime episode 59. Guys, this one was short and sweet. Really wasn't about much. It was another filler, but it actually gave us some backstory to how Lily and Mallow became friends. And it shows us a Pokemon that most of us probably don't get to see unless you're playing Pokemon Moon. And it was our first dragon, first normal dragon type, Drampa. Now, this episode focused on this particular berry that was bitter and sweet at the same time. And Mallow and Lana were the only two that probably ever tasted it. So not ever tasted it, but they was probably but um they remember the berry. So Ash wants to go with them on the journey to find it. But the only way they could find it, they had to go to this particular forest, and the Pokemon that actually gave it to him was Drampa, which was well it was Grandpa Dragon. I think there's I know it's old OG-chan something. I forget the other half, but it translate to Grandpa Dragon. That's basically what it is. Um, so they actually goes off. Team Rocket is following them, which is actually funny because you wouldn't think you wouldn't. Well, yes, you would. I mean, Jesse and James are always around somewhere with Meowth is plotting something. So they hear them, they overhear them, and they start following them in disguise as Pokemon. You got James's Burmy, you got Meowth as a Butterfree. I forgot what Jessie was. I don't know. She probably was just some shrub trees or something. And so as they're going along, Mallow and Lily started telling Ash how they became friends, and Lily, not Lily. Why do I keep want to say Lily? Uh, Mallow and Lana. Now Lana was at Mallow's father house, well, restaurant, and they was at the restaurant, and she basically had told her dad she was gonna go find a berry, and she was gonna go find a Pokemon, Drampa. But when she came outside, she saw Lana playing with a Mudbray, and she actually that's how they actually met. Lana was kind of timid still, so Mello took her and ran off with her. So they both went into the forest. They go into the sorry guys, my mouth and my ear is hurting so bad it's kind of hard for me to talk. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and get the review out the way because I don't want to wait till I'm well and I can forget about doing the review for you guys. But so after Mallow and Lana they're going through the forest, they come to a part where they see a lot of Ribumbi and Cutie Fly. So the Ribumbi that they were playing with actually gave them this poffin, and the poffin was really sweet and it was really good. So Lana gave that Cutie Fly, no, Ribumbi, the lei that Mallow made for her. She gave her that lei, and they continued to play along. Now the Rabumbi flies off. She wants them to follow her, so they follow her, and they follow her to where Drampa was. Now Drampa came out and scared them. It really wasn't intending on scaring them, but they got scared because this is the first time they seen him, and they ran off. So they ran off and they found some I guess little Mallow had got hungry. Lana figured out she found some berries. So the berries they started eating, and they wanted to find some more, but Lana had one left, and the berry fell out her hand. She goes to chase it. Guys, I tell you, it is hard as heck to talk with my ear is hurting so bad. It's hurting so bad, but we finna get through this. So she follows along beside the behind the berry. She goes, the berry goes through this bush. She jumps through it and she falls off the cliff. Mallow comes and catches her, but what happens is the vine breaks and they both falls, and Drumper comes to save them. Now, I technically forgot that Drumper can learn to fly. I really did, because you wouldn't. Most people would not run a physical Drumper. They would run a special Drumper because the special attack is higher than its physical attack. But I totally forgot it can learn to fly. So as it was flying off, it had the girls with him, and he lands and they start, the dropper wants them to play with him, so they play with him, and they finally become friends. So now back into the present, they were telling Ash about the whole, about his, about their encounter with him, and Rotom's ex brings it up, but I don't know what happened. But Rotom gets so upset because I guess he couldn't take a picture of Drampa, because Lana don't want him to take a picture of him or something like that. I didn't have the subs, but my Japanese is kind of rusty, and but I do know it was. But I think it actually was that because of that reason, and Team Rocket is right behind them. Jesse comes across this Rabumbi, and she wants to taste the poppin' too. So she makes the Rabumbi make her one, but Rabumbi makes one, but it's a bitter and nasty poison type poppin'. So she eats it and said it was good, and then she ends up getting sick. It was hilarious. So they come to the clearing where the dropper was supposed to be. They get there. Ash is looking around, hopefully to find it. It gets to come out, and there goes Team Rocket there to spoil everything. So the battle wasn't long. They try to capture Drampa. Drampa uses Twister on them, and guess who's inside the Twister with them? Yeah, beware. I don't know where he comes from, but he comes out of nowhere. But he was there, and so Dropper comes and he sees Mallow and Lana, and he remembers who they are, and they have a great time. So that was the episode, guys. It was fun, but it wasn't, much to it. But that's all I got for you guys on the show. But it looks like it's about to get really good because we're about to get ready to get down into the Ultra Beast scenes, and I cannot wait because we do need to pick up, and Ash do need to, finish his island trials to get more crystals. And Torcat will be coming soon. I hope I'm hoping that the CGI will be following along, even though I know he got to go to Dartrix first. But I'm hoping the CGI comes right after that. So I'm hoping Incineroar and the CGI, because y'all know I want to see how the CGI looks in the anime because I love the CGI. But y'all tell me your thoughts on the episode if you watched it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the videos. And until next time, guys, I will see you guys later.